Welcome back to the PWC channel. We do have a third task match today. It is Sunday and I'm here with Prof, who is in true Bavarian fashion actually. What are you eating right now? Something really Bavarian.
Schweinebraten.
Schweinebraten, some real Schweinebraten. Guys, let me tell you, Bavarians are completely crazy, but they do have like decent food, I would say. Well, anyway, we do have the match between Guil and Gaillardia here, or Gaillardia, I still don't know how to pronounce it. Guil bringing the signature, which is a lantern, then his S plus tier mon, Big Bad Sneasler, which, I mean, it hasn't been sneezling too much this season so far, but maybe now. Then he just got regular Charizard, Zoroark, what is this, Hisui? And something I don't know. I have zero idea what is this. Don't know. Looks
It's
like
Tinkaton. It's
it looks
basically
it looks like
it's it's like it's like Mawile, but I like Mawile, so
yeah. It looks like it reminds me of this. Do you know Fred Feuerstein, the little baby
yeah,
with the thing?
yeah,
Yeah, this is what Pum Pum.
it's exactly.
Pum Pum, I think. Well, anyway, we got Mesprit, we do have Bronzong, we do have Articuno, we do have Darkrai. Finally, we got some Darkrai action here. Mamoswine, Mega Altaria, and the signature, which is Tauros Fire. All right. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Zoroark Hisui, honestly, because you never know.
I played his Zoroark Hisui once. It is really it's a pain in the ass. Like
To
yeah,
play against or to play with?
against
Yeah,
like
I can imagine. Just, I mean, the typing is so great. It's really amazing typing. All right, we do see the switch out by Mesprit on turn one, which leads me to believe that this has not been Zoroark.
probably wow, that is interesting.
Yeah, Toxic
Swapping.
on Charizard, interesting. And
Nah, I just
switching
meant
Articuno
Articuno to
into Charizard. Yeah,
Charizard.
that's also interesting. Yeah, both interesting. So that must mean that this is pretty much a hard call on Gaillardia's part that he was suspecting the Zoroark here.
Probably. Okay, there's the Tinkaton. I
Tinkaton,
think
Fairy
Tinkaton
Steel.
probably with a okay, wow, especially defensive set against Darkrai maybe because I don't
Yeah,
see what
yeah,
else
yeah,
there
that
is.
makes a lot of sense.
Um. Okay, now that yep, that is exactly what I think with Thunderwave. Yeah, that is against Darkrai. That is very interesting.
Yeah, so the last move is gonna be probably a Fairy Stab, if I had to guess, just to actually hit the Darkrai with anything, probably. Or does it get recovery?
It doesn't get recovery, I
Ye-
think.
Yeah, that would be really good if it did. Ah, but yeah, Bronzong is, by the looks of it, able to beat this one-on-one pretty comfortably,
Hmm.
which would mean that... Oh, it also has Iron Head. Yeah, it can't really touch the Charizard at all.
Nope, that is why Guil is already switching into it.
But yeah, wow, it's not even heavy-duty boots. So yeah, this is just gonna
There
drop.
it goes.
So this Charizard seems to be quite good for Gil. I mean, it probably can't really touch Altaria, but Altaria probably also can't touch it back really well. So this is probably actually Gil's answer to Altaria, just looking at it.
Well, I mean, with Toxic, probably.
Yep.
Well, now I'm starting to think, what is this Altari? Because you remember Gaillaria's last match against Tallow?
Yep, he was Cotton Guard.
Yeah, I don't mean the set itself. I mean, when he got whooped by Toxic Spikes, that's more
Yeah.
what I'm referring to.
hmm
So I think because of that trauma, he could possibly be
Because of that trauma. It's really brave that he even showed up today with all that trauma. You still there? Are you mad now that I
enjoying.
interrupted you?
Nah, I'm enjoying my meal.
Oh, all right. You were saying
Hmm?
something before I interrupted you, like a complete doofus here.
No,
Yeah,
no, not
it
really.
happens. All right. Anyway, yeah, so we do
That
see
is
the
interesting.
Mamoswine.
An ice type on Charizard.
Yeah, he doesn't he
Damn.
doesn't have much that can deal with this Charizard. This Charizard is a really good bring on Guil's part. Ah, but we do see Rock Slide on Mamo.
Okay,
Interesting.
well, I mean, now that's basically in free EQ
I mean, this is gonna
or.
Terra, right? So I wouldn't even bother
Yeah,
to EQ. I would just straight Icicle Crash because he's gonna Terra into something to deal with the EQ.
yeah, something. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna Terra into whatever. So Gil saying based to the Rock Slide miss. And Gaillardia says tragic. So yeah, that sounds a little bit traumatized, honestly. All right, let's see the Terra. Flying. What did I say? I'm such a genius.
No, you're not really, because I think flying is actually pretty bad. I mean, Mamoswine, Icicle Crash,
I mean, it's still better than being completely nuked by Earthquake. Anyway, yeah, I mean, what's annoying is that he's gonna suffer madly from these Stealth Rocks now with this Lantern.
mm,
Anyway, so Big Bad Charizard, the MVP of this match so far, is coming back in, taking some damage and setting up a Tailwind,
oh,
which, I mean,
but
what,
now Mamo can't come in, and if it has Air Slash, Tauros also doesn't want to come in. So, very interesting.
yeah, this
Very,
Charizard is
very
great,
interesting
honestly. It's
stuff.
probably gonna have Roost because it looks rather defensive.
Well,
So it, but it depending on the move set of this Tauros, it might still beat Tauros. It's just a great
mm-hmm.
set, honestly, against Gallaria, and Gallaria probably didn't really prepare for it because, let's be honest, it's Charizard, so not the greatest threat in the world usually.
Well, except if it held, if it's holding a Mega Stone, because then it's just a nuke. Doesn't matter which one. They're both just great.
Yeah, but this one unfortunately is the regular one, which I guess it's
Mm.
cool. It can at least carry heavy duty boots. Which, by the way, Gallaria did not have heavy duty boots on Articuno. I wonder what the item was. That's
I
really
mean, he could
strange.
maybe. I mean, that's just. I mean, it's stupid to think that, but maybe he was like an offensive Articuno. I don't know, with Ice Beam and Hurricane and shit. Like Scarf or
Yeah.
Specs. But I don't. I mean, you're always. Whoa, that is interesting. Uh,
I mean, yeah, he does definitely live this flamethrower because of the fig fat. Oh, and he loses the Charizard now. That's pretty bad, honestly, for Gil.
mm-hmm.
He should have probably sacked this Tinkaton, right? I mean, nah, he can't, Darkrai, but
Not
maybe
really.
something else. I mean, he can still go. We could have, for example, went into Mesprit, right? Mesprit can deal with a Mamoswine, okay,
Mm,
or even or he can just sack the Lantern. But this Charizard was super valuable.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because now he goes into Sneasler, and I mean, Sneasler. We all know Sneasler is annoying. So yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to go into Sneasler, but yeah, he can. And I mean, imagine he gets up off another Tailwind later in the game. He doesn't have a single answer left for Sneasler, really.
No.
Can just outspeed it with Darkrai. That's really it.
Yeah. Um. I'm also. Hmm, hmm.
Maybe if he
But
has
Gil.
EQ on Altaria and he doesn't Mega, he can still kill the Sneasler with it.
Yeah, but Sneasler is probably going to at least toxic the Altaria with the poison touch ability. So.
Yeah, yeah, sure. But it's still gonna die to an EQ.
Mhm.
Anyway, Gil is thinking. He is in the lead right now, but it's certainly not over.
Mhm.
Ah, he goes
Um.
into Lantern. Interesting. So you think this is the anti-Iceberry? It could be. No, we saw leftovers
Mm.
already, sorry.
Mm.
Interesting choice going. I mean, the Terra flying is an interesting choice, first of all. And then going
Mm.
into it now is also interesting to me.
I don't know if I would have gone with Terra Flying. I would have probably went with like probably Terra Fairy against Darkrai. I mean,
I mean, the
well,
Tinkaton looks like a really good answer to Darkrai, honestly.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. It does, but still, I just.
By the way, for those of you who
Hmm.
don't know, Gil has made, I think, like 3 or 4 trades before this week, and
Yeah, yeah.
he brought
He
all his new
just.
mons. Zoroark, Mesprit, and Charizard are all new on his team.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep, he
That
switches
is.
into Darkrai. So,
Oh wow, that was nothing. I'm gonna get Nachschlag.
I'm all right. He's gonna eat some more. Probably also gonna drink a Hefeweizen just for good measure. I mean, yeah, obviously on this Darkrai you would expect the Tinkaton to come in now. And yeah, the play rough is pretty free as well if he has it. I hope this would get play rough. Um, yeah, which Gil really doesn't have a switch in to. You would probably have to go into Tauros on that. I guess with the Intimidate, Tauros can probably take it rather well. But let's see. Ah, okay. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. So Gaillardia predicted the Tinkaton double switched into Mamoswine very aggressively, which would have been huge for him, but Gil instead decided to stay in and try and paralyze the Darkrai, which I could. Oh, and now he sacks the Tinkaton. Because it is Scar. No, it's just faster. Sorry, I still don't know the new guys. All right. Okay, okay. Huh. But I mean, that means that Darkrai can probably now kill it, and it should outspeed the entirety of Guild's remaining team, unless there is a Scarfer left here. And we still haven't seen the Sorrow arc. So that's gonna be interesting. Now, Raging Bull, what is that? What is that, a fire type attack or fighting type or normal type, or could be ice type for all I know. Don't know that move, unfortunately. Oh, it was super effective on Tinkaton, so I would guess this is probably gonna be the Tauros special move, and it's gonna be fire on this one and water on the other one and fighting on the third one or whatever. But it does get the kill, alright. And it is indeed an Intimidate Tauros. So yeah, the Guil can pretty much just go into Lantern, I guess now, and Volt Switch, I would suspect.
Wow, what the hell happened? Um,
Guil surprisingly sacked his Tinkaton on Memo, or rather
I mean,
switched it into
I
Memo
mean,
and then sacked it.
I mean, to be fair, um, he also switched Sceptile into Dragalge, so you know, I don't, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, what I'm thinking now is he pretty much lost all his
Hmm.
answers to Dragon Dance Mega Altaria if he's all right. So this we haven't seen Mesprit or Zoroark so far, so this could be either of them. We don't know. And obviously Gaillardia also doesn't know. It's interesting. This is a really well played Zoroark by Gil, I think. Not revealing it too early. And yeah, it is likely that it is either Mesprit or so as disguised as Mesprit, I would suspect. But we don't know
Man,
which one this is now. It's hard to
I
tell.
just, I was pretty sad up until now because there was no more Schweinebraten.
Oh,
Yeah, but,
yeah, that's a bummer, honestly.
but
Oh, and we do
oh,
see Ghost type on the thingy. And also a red card. Interesting item. All right. Yeah, this is probably not going to be something that Gil is too mad about. He can just Volt Switch now.
mm,
But
mm,
interesting choice. Can you tell why? I mean, Ghost type is really good against Sneasler, right? Yeah, that's why he brought it.
fair, fair. But you know what? We actually, yeah, my dad actually gave me his last piece of Schweinebraten. So
What? Why? Your
yeah,
your dad is your dad is amazing.
yeah, he's a hero.
Oh, yeah, I completely missed the Stavrock damage on this lantern. Obviously, this is Zoroark.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, in comes the Altaria now. Let's see if this is Dragon Dance, it's probably just gonna win the game now.
Mm,
Oh, it is Agility. Same thing pretty much if it has EQ. I mean, not really. He can T-wave it with Lantern because
mm,
Lantern very likely
yeah.
lives the hit still. He can sack this Mesprit. Maybe he even has the.
Oh, oh, that
Oh, that was
is
huge.
spicy.
Yeah, that was huge. Mesprit being a big boy. So the new guys for Gil really are doing well here. But yeah,
Mm.
I think the Lantern just comes in now and
Man, Tinkerton would have been his savior. That is unfortunate. But because the problem now is with Lantern. Mm, wow. If it's oh yeah, right. It has on the web. Yeah, yeah. Then
yeah, it does have Thunder Wave, yeah.
well, then let's hope he doesn't miss it. That would be unfortunate. But well, who cares in the end? Just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's a close match.
Mm,
Even then, we don't know. Do you think this Zoroark is Scarf?
probably not.
Because
Probably
even if
not.
it is Scarf, it would have to hit a Focus Blast to beat Darkrai, which is unlikely in itself.
Yeah. I don't. First up, I think that Zoroark hitting a focus blast just that won't happen. Like yeah. Um, but I'm just
I
looking
mean,
if it can.
potentially it could just lock itself into Dazzling Gleam as well. Just
No,
thinking
it
about it.
doesn't get Dazzling Gleam. Oh,
Oh,
you
it
mean the
doesn't?
Darkrai?
Oh,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I mean, oh, he goes into Zoroark now. Interesting. I mean, yeah, he can click whatever here. He
I
can
mean,
click Hyper
maybe it's
Voice.
about the Zoroark, but if he,
He's slower than Altaria.
yeah, because I think that Gil calc that Zoroark actually lives or not. What the
Yeah,
hell?
so obviously, I mean, what?
Yeah.
What is he
Quick
doing?
attack.
Why is he?
Quick. No, it doesn't get. What the hell?
I'm so confused.
What? What? Ah?
I'm so
Or is it
confused.
Scarf Sneasler and just slow it in altar? I don't get it.
Oh, he's Scarf, indeed. All right, GG. All right, that was a confusing ending to me. But yeah, really cool game. Well played. Sneasler
Mm,
finally doing something this season. It's about time. And the new guys were really did
yeah,
well for Gil. And
I mean, Esprit came in clutch at the end.
yeah,
Tinkaton would have won him the game at the end.
Charizard was good. Everything was good, really.
Even
Still,
Zoroark did his part.
yeah, Zoroark also. I don't really get the Flying Lantern, but I mean, it didn't really matter, honestly. Gaillardia
Oh,
saying in
that's
the
gonna be on the
chat,
thumbnail. Flying Lantern. That is.
yeah. Gaillardia saying in the chat he didn't expect the squad in the slightest.
Nobody would have nobody would have expected that. Like, would you really expect Charizard? Me neither.
Probably not. I mean,
Mm,
in the end, you just prepare for the high tier stuff, and that's it, really. Most of the
yeah.
time, at least. Well, anyway,
Okay.
congrats to Gil. That was his first win this season. Congrats, well done, honestly. After choking like 3 games,
Mhm.
he finally managed to get one. And
Yeah,
maybe,
just let's go, Gil.
yeah, maybe he can make a comeback now. Well,
Mm,
with that being said, good luck for the rest of the season to both guys. Both have been playing
yeah.
well, and we shall see how it goes. See you in the next one.